I think
She
it's like,
wanted to
if it's
confuse
so
people.
preposterous, you put, like, what does she care if people think she cheated? Because it's so insane.
It's so insane.
Jennifer Aydin did not
cheat on
Who
Bill.
is she going to cheat with? She's got to go sleep with a pool boy?
Yeah, but besides that, she was really having a lot of kids for a long time, you know.
So I think she put it out there. I do.
too.
I think it's like, and she tried to change the narrative, but it goes back to also like everything else. Like, what did you think? Like, okay, so allegedly,
we go back to being bulletproof, thinking that you're bulletproof. You come on the
Right.
shows and you think things aren't going to come out. Well, they do.
right. I mean, allegedly this happened because we don't know for sure, but
Yeah, we weren't there. Like Teresa goes, did you say him? Are you in the room? Did you say him?
no. But right. So you're so desperate for fame, which is Jennifer's.
Yes.
Let's just call it what it is.
Yes. Remember when she said she didn't come to Posh, she didn't come to me? Mom, we had a picture. We showed everyone. She was not only shopping at Posh, she was coming to my fashion shows. We have a picture at one of my fashion shows.
So that's
She told Andy, I don't know. Yeah, okay.
So that's my thing. Like, why? I mean, I guess what happens, these things happen so long ago, you just think like
That you're going to
it's
slide.
not going to come out.
Everything comes out about everyone. That's what I told you. Watch and see what happens.
I believe you. So it's just like, you gotta be like, I want fame so bad that it's okay.
No, it also believes that you're bulletproof. That it's not going to happen
that's
to
crazy.
me. It's not going to happen to me.
That's literally crazy.
Look at the pretty mess. Hell, I mean, look at her life before the show and now look at her life after the show. Who would have ever thought the way she came on with her team and millions of dollars and 2 private jets and flying her team? And now, and I mean, me and you met at the book signing. Would you ever predict a couple of years later she'd be in this position? Come on.
No, I've said this.
Shit comes out.
I've said this, and most of these housewives don't have real money, but I
believed they had it.
Right. And like, if you're going on the show because you need to take your first year 60,000 and make it 120 your second year, and then 3 something, and then eventually you're in the 6s, and then like a Teresa, fine. That I understand.
Oh, I get that.
If you have money, like, look at all the people that we know in New York City with actual money, like more money than every 90% of the housewives come. People with real money would not go on the show. So take your money, live your life, have your health.
1000%.
It's not worth the fame.
It's not.
I'm telling you, it's the addiction of fame.
It destroys your life.
Jackie's wonderful. That's my other.
Okay,
that's
I
my
don't
other
know
statement.
Jackie.
Just going down the list.
Okay.
You know why Jackie's great? I'll tell you why. Do you want to know why?
Go ahead.
Because when I run into her and I see her, she asks a question.
How are you?
Period. You don't even have to ask a second question. That puts
acknowledges, says hello, is kind, is nice. There you go.
That puts her
It's
ahead
very easy to be.
Of 98% of these other housewives.
Ugh,
they just, and some of them I love. I mean, this is not New Jersey, just we could go down to New York. Jackie actually is a human being who has like social graces. And like when you see someone, you ask how they are. So
you know who has the least social graces? Ramona. I can't stomach the sight. Oh my God.
If I saw her, like I truly will not.
I can't stand her. She's
Elise Slane would also kill me.
She's really nasty, David. She's nasty.
I want nothing to do with her.
She's mean. She's mean. I mean to bring it up, but she's just really mean.
No, like
I've never met anyone as mean as her.
Thank God I do not run into her.
Right, because you kind of, you bounce in the city.
I bounce in the city, and I go where she is.
Right.
I go.
Well, maybe the night that we go over to the mark, she might be there. That would be interesting.
It's her type of place.
About me. Yeah, I know.
She would look at us. We wouldn't even speak to her.
I have a gut feeling she would. Go ahead. I think that could be a bet.
Oh God, please let's not see Ramona. And I have to say, having, Traci, the new housewife, Tiki Barber's wife, spoke briefly to her, met Tiki. I mean, listen, I'm a gay man, so I don't know a Tiki Barber from like Leah McSweeney throwing the Tiki torches, but I know that he's a big deal for the straight guys.
He's a big deal. He's a big deal. So was his brother. He has a twin brother.
He does?
Yeah.
Wow.
He played too.
Well, he is the nicest guy.
Yeah, I heard he's very nice.
Nice. It'll be interesting to see how Traci does on the show.
Do you know their background?
I think Margaret and Traci I think they like each other.
But do you know their background?
Well, I know that he left his wife
pregnant.
who was pregnant and older.
And she was somebody that was on the show, like an assistant on the show. And he
Well,
left
he had his own show.
well,
Tracy
something, he
Barber?
was on some kind of show,
Oh.
and she was one of the assistants. She's younger, it doesn't matter. And he left his pregnant wife for her. So that's going to come out.
Well, I think that's like known.
It doesn't matter. It went away. And
I mean,
he's a big time sportscaster and everything. Now it's going to all come back out again. It doesn't make sense, David.
Notice how my eyes lit up though. Like I'm almost kind of impressed with her for that. Like to be able to like, I know that sounds horrible, right?
I'm not.
But oh God, that really did sound horrible. But I don't know. I guess I guess.
Well, listen.
It makes her more interesting.
But maybe makes her more interesting. But he has a big career. He's a respected. People kind of forgot, and now and now they're going to bring it back up again. This is all I'm trying to say. It's not the nicest thing in the world.
I just thought that everyone
pregnant.
knew. I thought everyone knew that.
Not a lot of people.
Oh.
There's a lot of people that are new that don't even know who he is, but they're going to find out.
I think. Well, I mean, right. I don't
judge. I don't care who he was with or what he did or whatever. I'm just telling you, it's going to come out. And he's a respected, I think, anchor. I don't know what he does right now. Sportscaster. He doesn't need this either. When we're talking about people who need this, they don't need this.
He has money.
Well, sure he does.
And by the way, let me just say, Bill Aydin as a person, I find very pleasant.
Everyone likes
He is
Bill.
the nicest. I just want to say that. I'm not coming for anybody. He's the nicest guy every time.
Everyone says that. I don't know him.
Considering, and I have to do a special bonus show because people have been asking me more than anything to detail my breakup with Miss Aydin, which I'm gonna do.
You should do.
Well,
yeah.
when the show starts, I'm really gonna do it because I've been promising this for like 2 fucking years. Despite all that, every time I see Bill, he's a nice.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear.
And I'm not judging. Things happen, but I just think, how did you think this wouldn't come out? So you can't have it both ways. You have to be prepared from day one to just say, I just don't care. It's worth
Correct.
The money and the fame and what I'm going to get out of this and what I want out of it. It's fine. That's okay. You could be addicted to fame. Just say it.
I agree.
But to think that like now you're shot, like you can't get on there and control the narrative.
Especially with the producers. Like I said, the same thing's going to happen with Lalas. They're going to go after him. You watch. They make it seem like everything's all fun and games and they figure out a way to get you.
Well, the other thing is when he is on the screen week after week, I think because the names are out there, I think they're going to contact this like Vanessa. They think these girls are going to start speaking.
Of course they are. Of course they are.
And then it's who said what, blah, blah. But
they listen, these girls have a little proof of things that are very interesting. Listen, Teresa could be kinky. We don't know. They could be a nice kinky physical couple. They do it. He wants it 3 times and maybe they do it 4 times. I don't know. It's not my thing. I'm not kinky at all. So, I'm kind of an old fashioned girl, but maybe, they were meant for each other.
Oh my God. I'm just picturing Teresa in bed.
Oh God, no.
It's not.
No, it's not pretty.
But look, I mean, wouldn't that be nice if we saw her with I think people would be thrilled to see her with a happy ending.
Well, finally, yes.
Finally,
yes.
I don't wish any harm to
Teresa.
God,
no. I'm not like that. I don't know. No.